Hello YouTube, Dragon My Trades here, and Happy New Year. It's December 31st. Thought I'd do a profile of my version 1 Gem Knights. Now this is basically just Gem Knights with everything up to Hidden Arsenal 5. So, all that good stuff, except for one card that I proxied. So we'll get started. Let's do the extra deck first. We'll save the extra deck. So hope everyone out there's having a better New Year than me. I'm just sitting on my ass doing nothing. So 3 Garnet, 3 Tourmaline, and 3 Sapphire. So Garnet makes Ruby, Tourmaline makes Topaz, Sapphire makes Aquamarine. Sapphire is the best defender I've seen in a long time, 2100 defense, so he stops Cyber Dragon. Just pretty good. All searchable with Rescue Rabbit, which is necessary in my eyes for this deck. If you can find a build without it, it's pretty good, but without it, I don't see how Rabbit can't be play. How you can't play this out Rabbit. Next up, my favorite card, for sentimental reasons, is Gem Knight Alexandrite. His effect is tribute him, summon any one of these guys from your graveyard, or from your deck. So basically it says fuse into what you want, and he loads the graveyard for fusion. 2 Emeralds, just because there's not very many Gem Knights out, so I'm putting him in here. He's an 1800 rock monster, so it's pretty good. Next we have the animals of the deck. 3 Armadillos, just your Stratos, search out any Gem Knight. 2 Turtle. I had 3, didn't like 3, might have to put 3 back in. But Turtle, search out Fusion. And then 2 Rabbit, search out everything. And then first turn Fuse, or first turn Overlay. So that's your monster count. I believe it's 20 something. I don't know. I haven't counted in a while. Alright, next we have 3 Gem Knight Fusions, the most broken fusion card ever. They need to make this for Elemental Heroes, so my friend would be so happy. Banish a Gem Knight, get it back. It's retarded as hell. 2 Dualities. You're not going to fuse every turn. 2 Gold Sark, search out the fusion, search out the rabbit, search out the turtle, search out what you need. It's pretty good. And then 1 of Mind Control, just for that Exceed, or on that off chance you're going up against a rock deck, fire deck, or whatever you need for City Ryan or whatever. 2 MSTs, 1 Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, and Pot of Avarice. Make your rabbits live again, reload your deck, just start over. Yeah, since there's not very many fusion cards out, you're not going to be fusing that often. 2 warnings and a judgment. Finally found my warnings, so I profiled this deck. 1 gem enchantment. This card is subpar. Tribute to Gem Knight, special summon 1 Gem Knight from your graveyard. Good for when your opponent dark holes you, and then you summon a Gem Knight. While you have like Zirconia or Ruby or something in your graveyard. So then they go attack, you gem enchantment, they don't attack anymore, or you can do it during your battle phase. And then 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 1 Call of the Haunted. Pretty basic deck. Now we'll go to the extra. 3 Ruby, he's your Piercer, and your Beat Stick of the deck. You contribute another Gem Knight to increase his attack by that Gem Knight, and he pierces. This fun guy, Topaz. He can attack twice during every battle phase, and he Flame Wingmans when he attacks, which is pretty nice. And then 2 Aquamarine. Since there's not very many fusion cards out, what could you do? I have a 3rd one that I might put in somewhere. There's right here. Aquamarine is a dasher, so he can attack, and then he switches to defense mode. And then when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target a card in your opponent's field and return the target to the hand. So you can get rid of those Synchros, the Exceeds, Blacklisted Soldier, all that stuff. 1 Zirconia, that's for me. I made some Hollow Zirconia. This card's ridiculously good. I'm also going to print some City Ryan so I can play with a new extra deck. But 2900 Beat Stick, and before I printed him, it was always, oh, I have a Gem Knight in hand, Fusion, and Armadillo or Turtle on field. I wish I could fuse. And then we have 3 Utopias. Utopia, my orcas. Yeah, self-explanatory. 2 Wind Up Zenmeister. Yeah. and then 1 Roach. This deck will get better as further Hidden Arsenals come out. I like this deck. I actually wanted it since it was released DT, but no one ever goes to a DT around me because closest one's like 200 miles away. So yeah. So that's the deck. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll try to have more videos up because I seem to be pretty lacking. I want some more subscribers. So anyone want to comment, tell me what they want to see. Probably going to do a Dark World deck profile and then rip the Dark World deck up because I don't use it. And so yeah, Jack of my trades out. And drop that button.